So I've gone ahead and turned arachnophobia mode back on because the first boss in here is a giant spider. Ara-Kara, wow. No, not them. They're still in Draenor. We're not dealing with the Ara-Kara this time. No. Ara-Kara, the City of Echoes. Just beneath the City of Threads lies Ara-Kara, or Ara-Kara, City of Echoes, the deserted ruins of the city's previous lair. There, Ansarek's forces seek to harvest enough deadly materials to put the entirety of Nerubian civilization through ascension if necessary, whether they are willing or not. Bum bum bum! So, of course, we have to start off with a bunch of little spiders as our initial trash in this dungeon. I'll tell you this, when I find out we're going to do this dungeon, I will definitely be making sure arachnophobia mode is on for this one. Because, yeesh. Really? The chapping fly is just hanging there in the air. I'm guessing that, Huxworth decided to shoot one down. So it looks like there's our first boss right over there. Nope, that's not the first boss. Interesting. So we have to take on those three, I'm sure, in order to even summon the main boss. This is another one of those take down the lieutenants in order to summon the main boss, because you can't take on the main boss without taking them on, because, well, yeah.
I need to target something first.
Sometimes a dead body is just a dead body. Requires at least 25 in tailoring. I think we're going to have to start making notes of, okay, this dungeon has this of where you should have at least... Because when we do this with Dharma, this dungeon, I'm going to be like, Dharma, over here, because you have tailoring. Now, where's my thing for either leatherworking or skinning? Where is that in these dungeons? Is it in this one or is it in the next one? Because so far, I have yet to find something for the character I'm playing in this expansion. It's like these dungeons have all these other things for all these races and professions, and I'm just like, what about mine? Like, where's mine, huh?
I don't have a target.
His clicking noises echo through the strands. Ugh. Alright, so... Oh, gosh. But yeah, in case you're wondering, let me go ahead and show you guys. Alright, so yeah, it's a giant Nerubian. Same with the other ones, but the reason I turned it back on is because of this thing right here. Look at this. Ugh. Like, Nerubians is one thing. But the giant spiders, like those things right there, ugh, that's the stuff that makes my skin crawl and makes me want to put the arachnophobia mode on. Right there. Yeah. Because as I've said before, the Nerubians themselves don't bother me. It's the regular spiders that do. Apparently I can't use my ability that I got from my pact in the dungeons. That's a shame. I'm sure that would have made doing these dungeons in particular a little too easy. That's probably something that Blizzard realized. They're like, look, we cannot let them use the packed abilities, otherwise they'll just break the dungeons, especially on progression, and especially when you do it in Mythic Plus. Like, that would have been absolutely just, like, way too much. Because I'm assuming that the packed abilities, keep in mind I have not actually tested the packed abilities yet, but I'm guessing the packed abilities are a little too strong. But then again, I haven't tested them yet. So when I do, I'll find out. And I'm just assuming at that point that, yeah, Blizzard was like, yeah, we can't let them use that in the dungeons. You can use it in the open world and questing if you want, but not in the dungeons.
I need to get closer.
Call of the Brood!
I can't attack that.
It wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure you wouldn't be surprised that I'm picking up also some Zerg vibes from these guys. I mean, after all, if you look at Zagara, in fact, they gave Zagara a Nerubian skin in Heroes of the Storm. They even had this thing. They had this joking thing that Anubarak and Zagara had a thing. Like, it was actually part of like a Valentine's Day promotion, but there was like a ladybug thing for the two of them that actually, like,
I need to get closer.
implied that the two of them had some kind of a romance. It was actually really funny, while also promoting the fact that they had those skins. The attendants have been silenced. Something emerges. And it emerges over there. Avanox. Ugh. You'll notice also it changes once I put Arachnophobia mode on. Deserted when Ara-Kara fell to ruin, the creature known as Avanox started as nothing more than a humble spider. Years of isolation in an area ripe for feeding have left her free to grow, overseeing her children, her followers, and her territory with unmatched size and ferocity. Because as you can see, she is a very large spider. Very big. I just realized we can actually mount in this dungeon.
I have many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
So she does a shrill, which... okay. She has a bite, that's going to be a tank mechanic. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this goes. Put more stuff in... Oh, that's the Grummel who said that. Oh, so that's what her thing did. What a shock. It called her little baby spiders to help her out. Help your mother! I got some legs to replace my 519 ones. Nice. There we go. Another dragonflight piece gets removed.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. May your feet find good trails.
So it looks like we now continue onwards this way. And now it looks like we start to encounter some more actual Nerubian forces.
Intruders! Find them!
Some that are here on behalf of Ansurek. Every time they do Impale, I just remember a Nubarak and Heroes of the Storm.
I'm out of range.
Look, guys, I played that game for a very, very long time. You're not going to get me to forget about stuff in that game. Especially when they bring it here into WoW. Alright, so which way do we go? I guess it doesn't matter either way. I'll bet there's a certain path that people are going to figure out, like, when you do this, you go this direction. Also, what's that buff they have on them? Bulwark of the Weak, granting nearby allies 50% damage reduction. Wow. So that's what the Blood Guards do.
I need to target something first.
Let's go ahead and have Garrick kind of lead the way for a bit here. Go on, Garrick, you decide where we go. Oh, now you decide we go that way. Well, okay then. I'm telling you guys, you know what this is going to make me do? This is going to make me want to hop over when I need a bit of a downtime from WoW, because, you know, obviously when you're playing a new expansion, you're playing this a lot, because there's a lot to do, and a lot you want to get done, especially in preparation for the raid in a couple weeks. But there are going to be times where I'm going to be like, oh gosh, I need to take a little break from WoW. And you know what's going to make me want to do? Hop on over to Heroes of the Storm and play a game as a Nubarak in like an AI match. Just to be like, for old time's sake, and be like, hey, let's play some Nubarak. Especially because I've been seeing all these Nerubians, like, you know, like this guy here. And our upcoming next boss, Anub'Zet. While Anub'Zet has not yet earned his own ascension, he has been granted the honor of overseeing the Ara-Kara harvesting operation. Fiercely tactical and immensely strong, Anub'Zet will not hesitate to step in should his forces prove insufficient in their defense of Ara-Kara. We're back to the creepy music of Ashkahet.
Incompetent drones! I will end you myself!
Sure you will.
You'll falter, my swarm!
Oh! Oh, it's that! Ceaseless Swarm. I locked out my party! Except Garrick. It's just me and Garrick in this fight. I did the thing I'm never... I always get upset about people about, which is blocking out people. My bad.
Gather my prey to me.
But this does give me an opportunity to show you guys more of the fight. As opposed to them just kind of like bursting him down. This actually lets me show off the fight a bit. Although now he's just kind of stuck there. Apparently. I think I bugged out this fight. It won't reset. Hold on. When it gets bugged, there's one thing to do. What? No, don't do that. Guys, seriously, don't do that. So apparently you just get revived. Okay, there we go. There we go. There. That fixed it. Oh, hey, look at this. You also get this right here. It's going to fly me back, I guess, over here to kind of cut down some of the travel time to get back to the boss. That's nice to know. So he has Eye of the Swarm. Of course he does. Upon reaching higher energy, he calls forth a massive swarm surrounding the arena. While within the biting insect swarm, players rapidly gain applications of Seize the Swarm. Infestation is a mechanic that healers will have to deal with. He, of course, has Impale and Burrow Charge. He has a... This is a new Barak from Heroes of the Storm. Maybe not necessarily the one from, like, that we face in Wrath, but the one from Heroes of the Storm for sure. Alright, is everyone here? Good.
You'll fall to my swarm.
Ah! He spawned the swarm right at me. Is it gonna follow me? No. Alright, I'm gonna hold off just to see. Oh, there's the Burrow Charge. Woof! And he's almost about to hit 100 energy.
Gather my prey to me.
There it is. Oh, gosh. Alright, so that's like the safe haven right here.
My watch ends.
Whew. That is going to be an epic fight in Mythic Plus. Maybe. But that was cool. I liked that. And now we're going to start to encounter more of the actual Ascended forces. A Blood Overseer, huh?
I need to get closer.
Once, my people thrived under the guidance of the Black
It's too
Empire.
far away.
Queen Neferis refused to reclaim that glory, but no more. Ansurek and the Black Blood will usher in a new age for Ajkahet.
So that is Ki-Katal the Harvester. As one of Ansurek's Ascended, Ki-Katal has been charged with overseeing the harvest of black blood from the very feet of the Queen's own citadel. Harsh and unrelenting, Ki-Katal will stop at nothing to see the harvest continue, utilizing every enhanced ability at her disposal. More Overseers here on the side. I wonder if those will get pulled for percentage in Mythic Plus.
It's too far away.
that's bad. I mean, come on, Grimax. Come on, guys, get in here.
The harvest will prevail!
Oh, wow. I see.
Boy, take you all!
I'm out of range.
My blood weeps.
Harvester's Edict. Your damaging spells and abilities have a chance to send an orb of volatile black blood drifting to your target, exploding for shadow damage split between all nearby enemies on impact. Intercepting the orb allows you to siphon its power, instead increasing your mastery by a lot for 15 seconds. Also, look at this background over here. Oof. Didn't we just see her at the Dawnbreaker? It is possible this is where she hangs out recovering. But just look at this place. Look at how just corrupted this place is. The black blood that's here. Yep. Yep. This could be an issue. Okay. So say goodbye to that holographic manipulator. Alright, when we return, one last dungeon. The City of Threads itself. But first, let's turn in the quest for this dungeon.
It is good you are here.
Kikatal is dead? Excellent. You have our thanks, in both praise and material value.
We rise.
So like I said, we will be doing the City of Threads dungeon when we return. Stay tuned!